to come back and all the memories again. I made this song for you to see you smile again. Again for you. Whoa, whoa, in this tropical house. Whoa, I made this tropical house.
Well, welcome back to the channel, and my first vlog for what seems like forever. Obviously we're still partially in lockdown in the UK, and this is the first time I think I've been out with the camera for must be best part of 2 months now. I could have come out yesterday, but looking at the weather app, clear outside, it looked like the cloud that we were forecast was better this morning than yesterday, so I decided to leave it yesterday and come out this morning. And I've travelled probably, I don't know, 3 miles, 4 miles maximum from my home to come down to Broadstairs and capture Viking Bay, and hopefully a nice colourful sunrise this morning. It does feel good to be out. It also feels a bit strange, to be honest. Like somebody else said the other day that I was watching, it does almost feel like you're breaking the law, but you're not. You're within the current restrictions we have, so hopefully have a nice morning watching the sunrise over Broadstairs. I'm down now on a very peaceful Broadstairs beach. It's absolutely deserted, there's nobody else here. I think the tide is on the way in, I think. There's some lovely flat, really smooth sand here with very few footprints on. I'm trying to find a bit of foreground interest. The sun is due to rise in about 15 minutes. And you've got this harbour arm here with some seating and a little cafeteria on the end, which is kind of always the focal point really down here at Viking Bay. But I always struggle trying to find something to put in the foreground of it. There's not really many rock formations or anything like that here at this beach. There's a bit of seaweed and the odd seagull. So what I'm thinking is just maybe a longer exposure. You can see there's a bit of colour starting to appear on the horizon there, and the sun is due to rise around this location just by the harbour arm. Now with a longer exposure, obviously you can smooth the water out, and I'm hoping to get a bit of colour in the sky. So I'm going to get set up, try and find a bit of a composition, and then I'll come back to you when I do. But I've got to say, it really is lovely to be back out again. Well, the clear outside weather app is actually right, in as much as there is a bit more cloud around and it's quite high level. At the moment, it really doesn't look like there's going to be much of a sunrise here this morning. It's a tiny little bit of colour on the horizon. But I think where the sun should be rising, there's a bank of cloud kind of right on the horizon, so we may have to wait a little bit longer for the sun to get a bit higher and hopefully start lighting up the sky a little bit. There hasn't been many compositions that I could find, so what I did find, I think, was this lump of wood that actually ended, or was to start with, a bit further up along the beach, but I'm not ashamed to admit I did give Mother Nature a helping hand and moved it a little bit closer to the shoreline, so the waves were breaking over it and then receding back. I think I've got ranging from half a second to 1 second exposure times. And hopefully one or two of them might come out all right. Well, what I've done now is I've swapped lenses and I've put the 24 to 105 on. And I've added a circular polarizer just to take some glare off the top of the water here, and the Lee 6-stop just to extend the exposure time. It gave me an exposure of 25 seconds at about, I think it was f8 or f10, just to smooth the water out. I think it came out all right. Well, it's almost 6 now and the sun's up. I had hardly any colour really this morning. Did I get a great image? No. I got 1 or 2 images that I think I'm quite happy with, but in all honesty, really wasn't about the images this morning. It was just nice to come back out again and take the camera and the vlogging camera and try and put together a bit of a vlog. Now, I haven't done it for a couple of months, so I'm a little bit rusty. So if things are even worse than normal, then apologies. And if you've made it this far into the vlog already, then thanks very much for watching. Hope you liked 1 or 2 of the images. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, hit the notification button, all that stuff. But thanks very much and take care.